from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. We're in October now, so everything... The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
Jackson's pass.
A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
49-yard gain.
How about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, a short throw caught by Andrews. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line.
Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Mark Ingram who caps it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Jaguars ready to go offensively for the first time with Gardner Minshew, former 6th-round pick at QB.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. We discuss it a lot, but he is so hard to get to the ground, and we saw it right there.
How about that low center of gravity, the strong frame that he has? If you're a bowling fan, you would understand and recognize that ball goes right into the pocket and pin scatter. It's exactly what we saw there on that run, wasn't it?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll run on the inside handoff. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Justin Madubuike able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. From the gun, Minshew to throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Able to push his way through. Still on his feet. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
On the tackle.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 62 yards.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, "Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball."
And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 26. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st.
Jaguars nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And here again comes Gardner Minshew. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, "That's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done."
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll run it on the toss. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the Traders take a look, will step aside. On the draw, it's White. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Taken down right at.
Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Throwing on second down, Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
Minshew's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Jaguars nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw it. Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And now Chenault on the end around. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. This is White on the screen. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun, sliding out of the pocket. The quick feet by Jackson, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. I guess no need to force him when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking...
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carried by number 27. Alex Anzalone on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll drop it underneath to White. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Minshew. Oh, nice move. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Minshew's pass complete to number 27. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
2nd down and 7. Minshew sets to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Now Minshew on first and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Minshew's pass intended for number 8.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there.
James White, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
6 yards. And the Raven first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun. Jackson steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
That's a gain of
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First down, Ravens.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson operating from the gun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Is good.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. With them losing here in the 2nd quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not 4 verts? One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in...
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's good for another Jacksonville first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, here's White. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw on second and 6. Minshew. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Good for another
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pass.
Laviska Chenault, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Chenault, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. The touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw. Quick slant to Brown. The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Tucker now to add the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
By number 27. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Gaskin. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And at the 50-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Minshew. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
27. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Minshew's pass.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. From the gun on third down, Jackson.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Baltimore.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On the carry.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Sherman on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Another run here with Dobbins.
At the 26.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
J.K. Dobbins.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. From the gun, Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Complete to Devin.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Ravens.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation. I mean, I think we got an example of why NFL coaches really don't like their quarterback in the running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on a quarterback.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown.
Pass.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
10 yards. And it's third down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. stepping up. He's going to keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This time Jackson will throw it. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew.
On the slant, this is Chark.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Minshew sets to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. It'll be Minshew again. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, Minshew. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Well timed there by Richard Sherman, a sack on the corner blitz. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 32-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Ravens 34. Jaguars 14.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jaguars back with it on offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take...
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
Intercepted.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Allen on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. Here it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll try to run for the 1st with Ingram. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Ball carrier.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Now Dobbins.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down. Today's
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you're primed to pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Baltimore, they pick up their 2nd win now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.